Hi, Becka B here with the Fix It Crafts, and this is project number 5.
Hi everyone, this is project number 5, and this is actually 2 mini little projects in one here. So I've kind of made, I've made this little place card, okay, and this is using a cream card that we've used in all the other projects, and it's 3 inches long by 4 inches wide, and it's scored at 1¼ inches there. And I've also made the napkin ring holder here, and this is a measurement of 8 across, scored at 2 inches there, oops, turned round and scored again in at 2 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to move the napkin one away for a second, and I'm going to show you how to put this one together. So like I say, it's 4 inches wide by 3 inches down and scored at 1¼ inches. So we're just going to fold that over, just like that. Now the reason I've scored it at 1¼ inches is because if you fold it in half, it sits quite dominant and quite proud on the table. And if you score it at 1¼ inches, it kind of sits a little bit more at an angle. So it kind of sits outwards instead of downwards like that. Okay, and using one of the little cube poinsettias that we made earlier, we're going to be attaching them to the place card using a 1mm foam tape. So I'm going to cut this foam tape down a bit, and I'm just going to pop that little bit of foam tape on here for now. And you can, if you didn't want to add it to the piece there and you're just going to use it pretty straight away, you can always put it on one of these mats, because it won't sort of like stick to the mat as such. It will be able to peel off quite quickly and easily. Okay, so I'm going to attach this to my punched oval, and again it's using the same oval size that we've used for all the other projects as well, and attach my poinsettia to that. There we go. And like I said, with the 1mm tape, it just gives a tiny little lift to the layers, so it doesn't make things look so flat, but it doesn't, you know, take them off the page too much if you don't want them to. And then with the 2mm, using the smaller amount, and then sticking it to the base of your green oval. Okay, because what that does is it allows us to bring the oval off the top of the card and giving us that nice bit of height on it. Okay, so flicking that off, and again turn your card over. You can eyeball it, or you can sort of like make a little tiny marker in there if you wanted to where the centre was, and then just stick that down like that, and there you go. And that's your little place card. My memory is going, I think I'm getting old. This is your little place card. So again, that's just, again, little mini project, something to make very, very quickly and easily. It doesn't take a long time to do. So that's project 5, part 1. And this is your napkin ring, and again, another super simple project. This is, and it's something that's not going to take a lot of time to make, but it really does finish off your table like your place cards will. So we're going to be using, like I said before, 8 inches long, and then it's 2 inches down. Then we're going to score it at 2 inches in, and I like to turn things around and score it 2 inches in again because it's just a lot easier. We're going to score those, fold those score lines, sorry. Now using, again, our ultra sticky clear tape, cutting off, we need 2 strips of this to go over here. Now the main strip is just this one, this side on the edge. So we'll just stick that down first, as close to the edge as you can get, but don't worry too much if it's not the edge. And then I like to fold it back so that I know I'm going to get right up to that edge there, and then using my second little bit of tape, just stick it down. And there we go. Now you can, if you want to, punch you can stamp this if you wanted to. I think I'm going to stamp this one today because I really want to see the difference between the two napkin rings. So again, using exactly the same stamp that we've used in all our other projects, and we're just going to go ahead and just stamp it. Okay, like I said before in the other projects, don't worry too much about how it's going to look when you put it down, because it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It will still look absolutely stunning whichever way you put it and however way it goes onto the card. Now you can see I haven't actually stamped this side because this side's going to be covered anyway, and I'll just clear this area off very quick just so that we can crack on and get these. I can show you how to put it together. Okay, so just peeling the back off here of these two. It actually looks really lovely being stamped. And then you're going to take it and using again your score lines. Now these are quite simple techniques and tips that I tend to stick to, is when you've got your score line, if you use that score line as sort of like a little shelf to pop your paper, your cardstock to, it's not going to shift too much. And then you can just line that up and press that in. Then it's just going to sit really nice and neatly like that, and then that's going to be how your napkin ring looks. It's going to sit really nice and solid on your table. And again, that decorating looks really smart. It's really nice, that does. Okay, so again we're going to use our oval punch to take out a small backing for our poinsettia, and using a little bit of foam tape there, again across the top. Flick that backing off. Sorry, I'm always moving it quite close to me. In fact, I'll lift that up. And then just pop that down onto there. Now this time, when we're using our foam tape, we don't want it to kind of stick across the back of our poinsettia. We want it to go down because of the archway here. We don't want it sort of like folding around it. So stick your foam tape downwards that way. Give it a quick flick of the back in. Pop that off. And again, you can just slide that on. And there you go. And that is your napkin holder. And again, it looks nice either whether you punch it or you leave it plain. Okay, and that is also your two little place cards there as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed all the projects. Bye!